welcome to Rejoice Media TV. My name is DJ. I call me social media ambassador. You can join the show live here on Rejoice Media TV. Na nana pa Bediako apeke forms atipo memo mo tie ne some apeke forms ni bien. And some kakra de tubia na quick one. Now, you started program there and started in the name of the Father, the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Okase nyankopon kwanta bi se nyankopon erade wona wodi start wona wodi start you ebi anipa wo bia fra nipa fitifi ni benche wo metie nsem aye ka onfa na ni December ni nsem obeka no so emfa gidie ahoda so ene asomdwe emra oman Ghana na biase nyina mu na ewi a aseda ni nyina ye wodi tumi ni nyina ehye wo nyankopon sa wona wo fo bi so mina so no abe na odi fo na nipa nyina bia mu anaka se anye DJ na one na ma na DJ agrese no nko yobia na onye obi o aso na wo hye nipa ni nyam na ye nipa odi fo na amo nipa be ye nipa na wogina ho aka se wei nyankopon sa na otumfo be kan ye ho na die ki pia already menyam 5 sade na mi se abofo na wiema honhom nyina aye ready na be kan ye ho support ye madwumadi na ba so obetimi abe join ye aye Rejoice Media TV na ne link ni da ho me do be kan ho also be kan bi na me tie na Kwame Bediako ne nsem kakra bra okọ copy forms ne odi ani sem bi tuja na yebebo kakra na wati o na also ati nsem a course abra na Kwame Bediako ekọ forms very
I think it's interesting to remember this election will be very probably an independent leader for the new force, but I feel like it's not about the independence at this moment. And then the future background. And then any idea make sure say and it does will be a free I'm a car say the papa this to be away so I be a can for my see and no idea yes so far
okay, so one thing that became a concern probably not to some of you but to some of your colleagues who are seeking to also contest this election. When the Electoral Commission came up with the filing fee, the amount or the cost of the filing fee, the 100,000 for the presidential aspirant or candidate, it was greeted with a lot of concern, saying that it is too much. It is hindering. They are using money to cripple some people from, taking up leadership roles. What's your fight on that?
I mean, we should accept and understand that politics in Africa, especially in our country, has become extremely expensive. And it will take a new piece of generations to let the money come out of it and let the true leadership prevail itself. So for me, I think it's going to be a hit. And people that are ready to go in to really make a change should find whatever possible means to be able to pay for this form. It's a form that is more expensive than your passport. I don't know whether it's going to England or heaven, but it's quite expensive. And like I said, we need to accept that politics has become expensive. We should find a way to make it economical.
Right. So, picking up on this officially, we should expect you launching your policy document or maybe kickstart your campaign. When should we expect these two important activities?
Absolutely. Very good question. All of that is coming, and I wanted to say to Ghanaians, thank you very much for your patience. I want to say to you that a true policy is not easy to put together. And of course, I'm not going to come out with anything cut and paste like we've seen in the past, which is full of promises that hasn't been implemented. I think manifesto should be implemented. It shouldn't be an album or a true storybook that enlightens your mind but takes away your hope. We are bringing a developmental agenda, and the policies in there would actually benefit the youth of this country, the women and men of this country, and how to create a workforce, a new labor force, to change the country's economy and its developmental agenda. This is probably part of elements and things that you need to develop a nation or build a nation.
Finally, on my part, I think initially I wanted to form a political party, and we've not been able to be granted that license to enable you carry through with your vision of forming a political party. presidential candidate, while a party like PNP, who has been given the provisions and free to go ahead, we started the process long before they put in their request. But since they have, their request has yielded some kind of impact. How do you feel about the whole thing? You being denied the opportunity to have your own political party?
Well, first of all, I don't think I've been denied. I think I've been delayed. But one thing I also believe is that destiny can be delayed, but it can't be denied. And that's why I'm standing here today talking about my independent candidative moment. I think we shouldn't let the party or the independents determine what we're going to implement and what we're going to change in this political narrative and principles of this country that would build a better nation for us. I think it should be the drive, the passion, the vision, to make a change. And we should look at this more as a revolutionary movement than a political party. Although the Constitution speaks about having a party to become a part of a government, but it also gives you a chance that you can independently become a part of that. So that 9 months delay, when it was supposed to be 7 days of hearing back from them, they still came by giving me the provisional license. But 9 months was such a long time that I couldn't use the rest of the 3 months to say that I am going to form that same party. And for that reason, I want to rest assured Ghanaians that I'm very, very confident and I'm very, very content that Ghanaians giving me this opportunity it suppresses the fact that I'm standing as an independent candidate. But you count the most. You are more important for me. Without you, I don't think my purpose and my vision will become a reality. So I look at the people, I look at the nation, I look at what they need, what they want, and how I can be a help of that, how I can contribute to that. And that alone gives me hope.
I have one important question for you. Just the day or today, Info Analytics came up with a survey indicating that your candidature, you'll be able to garner only 1% in Ashanti region in the polls. What's your reaction to that?
Oh, I mean, look, numbers don't lie, but people can always write whatever they want to write. The only time you see that numbers don't lie is when the end is justifying the means. Okay? And I would say that whether you 1%, 5%, as long as it's not 0%, we're going somewhere. So you might start the race at the last bottom, but it's a marathon. People will get tired along the way. Some people will fall off. Some people might not make it to the end. Let's focus on getting to the end. The tunnel, at the end of the tunnel, there's a light.
Okay, so I did quick one.
Have you met anyone with such a vicious relation with someone to compliment yourself?
Well, your idea or vision is not unique if it's repeated or if it's stolen by someone and is used. I think that we're all humans, but we're all created uniquely with different purposes. However, when we come together with all our purposes, it becomes a collaborative effort. And that's when we get a different result. So I think that the vision I have for Ghana and for this nation is completely different from what I'm seeing.
Okay, so add up to that, I know recently came up, I don't know if you're aware, that you are going to partner or take something about Nkrumah as a running mate. Now, I asked whether it's true or not. I don't want to speak to that. But are we expecting any popular face as part of the campaign team or as a running mate?
I don't think popularity is what is just going to do the job. I think the enigma, the stigma, the greatness, the readiness, the mindset, the mentality, the courage of that person is what is really going to make them a matching pair. So, not to call names, but remember, the man in the mask have a lot of people behind him to unveil. Thank you.
Man in a mask has a lot of people to unveil. So if you see Nana Kwame Bediako, people asking, say, Nana, now you see all the Samia Nkrumah, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ban be running mate and Okra, no, so popularity no yen na or say, or say, Ghana, yɛbɛtumi akɔ yɛn anim akɔ kɔpa. But then the man in the marks, a lot of people to unveil. Great men and women are in Ghana, outside Ghana, supporting him. And to obey unveil into a balance of Fatia, Fatankroma, Samia Nkroma, Seku Nkroma, Deben, everybody you guys shouldn't panic at all. Now, and then my catcher said, me ade nipa bebree. She say no program na no. Won't say I to be yes, me try also be joining me. Nti wo be joining and no aka wadwen na na Kwame Bediako akɔfa nomination forms. Na nomination forms na fine wo no adwen. So onko independent because onu susu say independent no obekɔ a ultimate in the party at this moment. And he also said oko independent. Na watumi ayɛ aba begina 2024 election no because EC ade also someone responded to no 9 days no ekoye 9 months. So what you say and na say electoral commission no or na adwin say ko ma na Kwame Bediako ma hwɛ wabɛka we no nominations no. Oh no. I think for more fan oh mon fan chairman say network in a call na ababi ebesin ababi yaro hosem say your network can start a program na sa but then I dear phone fan chain say network na this is so terrible. This is so bad. It shouldn't be that long. What is so